call it destiny, call it a challenge, call it a test, whatever. This just doesn't seems fair. Like let me choose like this, you know? But this is something that we will have to do, especially if we are escaping this nightmare. I'm pretty sure. Really not looking forward to this point, because it's not a decision that I would want to make. But it's here.
Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
I mean, here she is. Well, I mean, to be honest, if I have that opportunity to rewind time, I will probably also play around. It's not really like Chloe said something very unreasonable. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a very super cool power, and if you have it, why not use it, you know? And you would never have thought that this throwing time, backing time thing will have such a huge consequence, you know? So I can't really, take the blame. I mean, I can't really put the blame on Chloe. And she's, at the end of the day, sticking to my side until the end, you know? So you have to give her that. She's not just doing this out of her own interest. Actually, there wasn't any interest of her at all. She just wanted to try to find Rachel. And I mean, also me. I mean, I feel like finding Rachel was the good thing to do. Well, the ending was not so well about Rachel's story, but at least now we have the clearness, so I'm not regretting any of those choices.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
There we saw the drawbacks, the withdrawals, no, not the withdrawals, the drawbacks of using my power. This caused a lot of strain on my head, on my body, which is kind of understandable. I mean, with such a huge power, there's probably not something that a normal, ordinary girl can handle. It's kind of the Infinity Stone, you know. It's not for bare human. But at least she's considerate. She let me take some rest, and she's actually concerned about me. So I think, she's not just using it out from her own, I mean, just misusing my power for her own good. She's actually making sure that I'm doing well, so this can't be a sign of a bad person, of a selfish person, right? So she's actually taking care of me. Case closed. I think that pretty much speaks for itself. So we can just continue and saving Chloe, I guess.
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
You see? This is then the ultimate sign telling us that she's not just here aiming for my power. Even though when I mentioned that my power will not last forever, she admit that she will stay on my side even after that, so I think there's a pretty clear sign, right? That she's not something that's manipulating me, she's just happy that I'm back in her life. So how can this be a bad thing, you know? So, saving her was a good choice. in general, that's it. We don't need more discussion about this. I mean, we save her, everyone is happy. Sure, the storm is coming, but as I said, this can't be punishment for saving a girl's life, you know? There shouldn't be that punishment at all, you know? So, I don't know, man. I feel like this is still the correct choice, and I don't feel like changing it at all.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Ooh,
I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
This was the bomb thing, right? Yeah. This was pretty cool. I mean, sure, she's leading me to doing illegal stuff, but... Okay, maybe we shouldn't have stole the handicap fund money. But this was my own choice. This was on me, not on her. We could just definitely left it and she would be fine with that. But okay, I have to admit there is a little bit of situations where she's not really manipulating me, but it's more me want to make Chloe happy. So I kind of get the point where my older self is talking about Stockholm Syndrome, but I wouldn't go it that far, you know? It's my own wish to make Chloe happy. And actually I feel good about that, and she's not misusing me at all. I could have for sure said no, and she would have accepted to not take the money. It just kind of helped us to have the money to talk with Frank, and now we are now buddy with Frank. I think this is much healthier outcome. Because, you know, in the other alternative that Chloe's getting handicap, and they're not using their money at all for handicap helping. While stealing is still bad, I don't really feel that much of a guilt, you know? Maybe I'm just talking to myself, making me feeling better, but it's just really how I feel. Yeah, not hiding anything, this is just my true feeling.
Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair?
No, I just know you're very good.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll.
And why would you want to steal the chair? I mean, it's quite hard for you to transport the chair, right? Oh no, you have your car, so you could have taken it with you. But yeah, this was kind of funny that I was able to guess that Chloe wanted to steal the chair. And you see, I told her not to steal the chair, and at the end of the day, she didn't. So, you see, she's listening to me, and she's not throwing a tantrum if she's not getting her way, you know? So I feel like we are really complementing each other. It's not like she's just taking advantage of me. So I think during this trip it's making it pretty clear that Chloe at the end is a good person.
Cowabunga!
Why look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
You see? You're the friend, I'm the reason for her to stay, so I am the most important person to her, and she's the most important person to me. So I can't just repeat myself, but we are meant for each other, you know? It's not one-sided, we are beneficial to each other, you know? We make each other's lives better by being together. So there's no way that I'm letting you down. Even after the whole guilt trip that we have in the last session, I'm not gonna let you down, Chloe.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide! Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
Yep, partnering crimes, that's totally fine. I mean, to be honest, but the idea of going to the pool was a little bit of risky and also kind of unreasonable. But I feel like letting out a rebel out of me a little bit. I mean, there's no really that much harm to it, I would say. I mean, we already stole the money, what can go worse? Maybe this is the bad thinking of me, maybe there is some bad influence from Chloe, I mean, for sure. But I wouldn't call this a deal breaker. I think she's just trying to have fun and making me come out of the comfort zone, I would say.
Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
I wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
And this was kind of the night where we spent together with Chloe. Even though in our chemical sift hair and skin. To be honest, I would never. I would probably take a no matter how tired I am, if I soak in chemicals and sweat and whatever, I need to take a shower first. No matter if it's 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I will take a shower first and then go to sleep. For sure. But I guess they're young, they are fine, they are beautiful. Maybe one rough night, yeah, shouldn't bother them too much. And with that here, I kiss Chloe, I'm pretty sure.
Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Yeah, this was a pretty cool moment, to be honest. One of my best, to be honest. To be honest, I say to be honest too often, to be honest. Because here I really showing my feeling that we are not just friends. And I feel like maybe Chloe feel the same way, who knows? And if not, then it's also fine. She is and will be my best friend forever. So there's no doubt about that. But it was still a very cool moment, I would say, of the show.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Man, this was a really tough moment, I would say. Because this was a time where we really feel powerless, you know? Because we can save so much, but one thing we can't really change is how Chloe feels. Because this is something that only her knows. She is the one that's feeling this for all this year when I left. And I just can't undone my absence in that sense. And this is the part where I was feeling really shitty. That no matter how much I try to save, I can't really give Chloe the best possible happy life that she wished for. So I can only do everything around. That's why I'm Team Chloe since square one. But at the end of the day, it's her life. I can just support her as much as I can. And the rest I have to leave it to her. But yeah, this was a really tough moment because, yeah, I think we both are not receiving this news very well. But we have to go through, and we did gone through, as we will see next afterwards.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Oh, this is the first time I really discovered that we can actually travel back way before time with a photo, right? Which, to be honest, this is then even a more risky move because we have no idea what happens in between. Like, we traveled back in time when I was still a teenager. I changed this significant event of William's not dying, and everything in between we don't know what happens. Until we got back and we saw that, yeah, she's on a wheelchair. Which was such a fuck up moment that I don't know how to react. Still don't know how to react after all these sessions. But yeah, this is the time where we know we can really fuck up things. I mean, we almost fuck up so hard that we was almost not able to escape from Jefferson's dark room. We're just kind of lucky that David Madsen jumped in. Sorry about that, as I said, I'm still a bit sick. So let me grab something. But yeah. Yeah, this was really that moment where you know, okay, we can really fuck up life. Fuck up our life, fuck up everyone's life. But still with a good intention in mind. That's always.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
It's weird seeing you like that.
I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
The golden hour, huh? Well, not much golden hour here. But maybe we'll find something there in the lighthouse, as usual. But yeah, thinking about it, I'm the one who caused this. It's really hard to believe. It's like we have done so much. We saved one life, but destroy kind of one another. And then in our alternative world, I mean in our timeline where we save Chloe, but then we destroy the life of Arcadia Bay. This just doesn't match up. This doesn't hold justice, you know? I feel like there must be some kind of balance. Like, how is the whole Arcadia Bay way the same as the life of my best friend, you know? This is what I meant. Call it destiny, call it a challenge, call it a test, whatever. This just doesn't seems fair. Like let me choose like this, you know? But this is something that we will have to do. Especially if we are escaping this nightmare, I'm pretty sure. Really not looking forward to this point. Because it's not a decision that I want to make.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
I do, but I just don't want to accept. I mean, at the end of the day, I did. Because I don't want to see her suffer anymore. Oh, fuck. But this was just a tough choice, you know? It wasn't easy. It sounds easy. Because it is blah 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 alternative reality. It doesn't really matter. I will revert time anyway. Whatever. But during that time, it was very hard for me to literally ending the life of my best friend. I mean, oops, sorry. I mean, this time it was kind of her own wish, and I'm fulfilling her wish. I feel like at the end of the day, it was the correct choice. But still, this is following me since forever, you know? That I end the suffering of my best friend by taking her life, you know? And it still kind of, I wouldn't say it bugs me. If I just kind of, I feel like there must be something else I could have done instead of just ending it. But this is, I think, how it goes. And at the end of the day, I feel like she was proud of me. That I could take the courage. But yeah, not something that I want to experience ever again.
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
And of course I don't remember shit, because I was in this timeline. This one. But yeah, but now we are back in town, now we are back in the city, and now we are playing detective. Not just playing detective, we are pretty much detective. We discovered much more than everyone.